What if your AI coding assistant could send real SMS messages straight from your Android phone with just a single command? In this video, I'll show you exactly how to connect the Android MCP SMS server in Kilo code so you can turn your phone into a powerful SMS gateway and let AI handle the messaging for you. Let's dive in. How does this solution work? Kilo code acts as the MCP client, sending the SMS through the MCP protocol to the Android phone acting as the MCP server, which then forwards the message over a wireless mobile network to the SMS service provider for delivery to the recipient. What is Kilo Code? Kilo Code is an AI-powered coding assistant extension for Visual Studio Code that helps developers write code faster and more efficiently by providing intelligent code completion, generation, and refactoring suggestions powered by large language models. What is an Android SMS MCP server? An Android SMS MCP server is a model context protocol server that runs directly on an Android smartphone and exposes SMS functionality, such as sending text messages and querying SIM subscriptions as structured tools that any MCP-compatible AI client can call. To get started with this solution, you'll need to install the Android SMS Gateway app on your Android phone. Simply visit the provided URL to download the app, and you'll be ready to move on to the next step. In Step 1, we will install the Ozeki Android SMS Gateway. Before you can use the MCP SMS server, you need to install the Ozeki SMS client on your Android device. This app acts as a local SMS gateway that Kilo Code will connect to over your Wi-Fi network. Just make sure both your Android device and your computer are on the same local network, as this is required for the HTTP connection to work. For a more detailed walkthrough, you can refer to our installation guides. Open the Ozeki SMS Client app on your Android device and tap the MCP tab in the bottom navigation bar. Tap the toggle switch to start the MCP server. Grant any permission requests that appear, including access to your SMS messages. Once the status changes from stop to running, the API endpoint URL will appear below. Copy this URL, as you will need it when configuring Kilo Code in the next step. Now, let's set up the Android MCP SMS server in Kilo Code. To do this, open the Kilo Code configuration file. Inside the MCP property, add a new configuration block for Ozeki. Set the type to remote and add the URL for your Ozeki Android SMS Gateway, making sure to replace the address placeholder with your actual gateway address. Then set Enable to True and define a timeout of 15,000 milliseconds. Once saved, Kilo Code will be able to communicate with your gateway. You can now send texts simply by using a prompt, for example. You can ask it to send an SMS to a phone number with the message "Hello" from Kilo Code. And just like that, your AI assistant is ready to send SMS messages. Now, let's add the Android SMS MCP server to Kilo Code. Open the kilo.jsonc file in a text editor, such as Notepad. This file stores all your Kilo Code configurations, including your MCP servers. Locate the MCP property in the file. If it doesn't exist yet, go ahead and add it as a new block. Start by launching Visual Studio Code. Kilo Code will automatically load your updated configuration and connect to the registered MCP servers on startup. Next, open the Kilo Code panel and type a plain language instruction asking the AI to send an SMS. For example, you could say, "Send an SMS to a phone number," and the message should be "Hello" from Kilo Code. Kilo Code will then call the Send SMS tool to process your request. You'll see the result of the tool call right in the panel. A successful response confirms that your message has been passed to the Android gateway and is queued for delivery. In Step 6, we will check the gateway logs to verify that your SMS was sent successfully. Open the Ozeki SMS Client app on your Android device and navigate to the Settings tab in the bottom navigation bar. Tap the Log option to view the request and response history. And that's a wrap. You've successfully connected the Android MCP SMS server to Kilo Code, allowing your AI assistant to send SMS messages directly from your Android phone. Now it's your turn. Try setting up the Android MCP SMS server in Kilo Code yourself and see how it streamlines your messaging workflow. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tech guides. You can also visit the URL in the description for the full walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.